Close your eyes for a second. Now, actually do it. Imagine yourself 30 years from now. You're 67, maybe 68. You wake up. It's Monday, and it feels exactly like every other Monday for the past decade. Your alarm goes off at 6:15, not because you want to be up, because you have to be. You get dressed, you commute, you sit in a meeting with people younger than your kids, and somewhere between the second cup of coffee and the afternoon email chain, it hits you. This was supposed to be over by now. You were supposed to be done, free, traveling, resting, living. But you're not. And deep down, you already know why. You had the money. You had the time. You just kept telling yourself, not yet. This video is that moment, replayed before it happens. Because that future, it's not written yet. But every day you wait, you're writing it. Right now, you're doing okay. You're earning money, paying your bills, maybe you've got a little saved up. And every so often, a podcast, a conversation, an ad, something reminds you that you should probably be investing. And you think, yeah, I'll get to that. Next month, after the holidays, once things calm down. But here's what nobody tells you. Things don't calm down. Life doesn't pause. And while you're waiting for the perfect moment, the clock is running. Let's stop dancing around it. You're not investing because you're scared. Scared of losing money. Scared of making the wrong move. Scared of not understanding it well enough. And that fear feels responsible. It feels like caution. But it's not protecting you. It's costing you. Because here's what fear does. It freezes you. And frozen money doesn't grow. It shrinks. Inflation doesn't care that you're being careful. It's working against you every single day. And this is where it gets scary. I want you to feel something right now. Imagine a clock. Your life clock. You're 32. Tick. You tell yourself, I'll start investing when I pay off this credit card. Tick. You're 35. You got a raise, but the kids need things. The house needs things. There's always something. Tick. You're 38. You open a brokerage account. You stare at it for 2 hours. It feels complicated. You close the tab. Tick. 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 You're 42. A coworker mentions his portfolio is up. You feel a strange twist in your stomach, but you don't say anything. Tick. You're 45. You finally start. You're proud of yourself. But here's what you don't see. You just lost 13 years. And those 13 years, they weren't just years. They were $265,000. Here's the math, and stay with me, because this is the number that should keep you up at night. $300 a month, starting at 32. Average 8% return. By 65, $440,000. Same $300, starting at 45 instead. By 65, $175,000. Same person, same discipline, same monthly amount. The only difference was the decision you kept delaying. Most people don't realize this until they're sitting in that Monday morning meeting at 67, wondering where the time went. Now, let's make this real. Not numbers. Life. You're 60 years old. Your body is tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. Your knees hurt. Your patience is thinner. Your tolerance for nonsense, nearly gone. And yet, you still need the paycheck. You can't slow down, can't take the sabbatical, can't say no to the project that's going to consume your weekends, because the math doesn't work without your salary. Meanwhile, across town maybe, someone who started investing at 30 is winding down, working because they choose to, not because they're trapped. They're not smarter than you. They didn't make more money than you. They just started earlier, and they didn't stop. And this is the part that hurts. You'll know exactly what happened.
You won't blame bad luck. You won't blame the economy. You'll trace it back to a Tuesday in your 30s when you had the money, had the time, and chose to wait just a little longer. That's a wait that doesn't go away. Think about the people you love right now. Your partner, your kids, your parents. What does financial pressure do to a home? It turns small stress into big arguments. It makes you say yes to things that drain you. Jobs, overtime, favors, because you can't afford to say no. It makes you snap at the people who don't deserve it. And the worst part? They feel it too, even when you don't say anything. Financial fear is quiet, but it lives in a house. It sits at the dinner table. It follows you on vacation. And here's the hard truth nobody wants to say out loud. You are not one bad decision away from that life. You are one non-decision away. Not acting is still a choice. It's just the kind that sneaks up on you.
Here's what you've been told your whole life. Save money, be safe, don't risk it. And saving is good, it's necessary. But savings alone, that's not a plan, that's a slow leak. Inflation runs at roughly 3% a year. Your savings account gives you what? 1%? Maybe 2% if you're lucky? You're not breaking even, you're going backward, quietly, every single year. The market, over the long run, 7 to 10% annually, through crashes, through recessions, through pandemics, through all of it. Most people don't realize that staying out of the market isn't playing it safe, it's just losing in slow motion. But here's what happens next, and this is the part where everything shifts. That 67-year-old version of you, exhausted, still working, still waiting to feel free, that's not your destiny. That's a warning. And you're watching this right now, which means something in you already knows it's time. Not when the market is perfect, not when you feel ready, not when life settles down. Now. Because here's what I need you to understand. There is no perfect moment. There's only earlier and later. And earlier, it always, always wins.
No overwhelm, no complexity, just this. Step 1. Open an account this week. Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab. Takes 15 minutes. No excuse left after today. Step 2. Buy one index fund. S&P 500, total market. You instantly own a piece of 500 of the biggest companies in America. Simple, proven, boring in the best possible way. Step 3. Automate a small amount. $50, $100, whatever doesn't break you. Set it to auto invest. Make it invisible. Step 4. Raise it when you can. Next raise you get, put half of it here. You'll adjust. You won't miss it. Step 5. Don't touch it. The market will dip. Ignore it. That's just the price of admission for life-changing returns. Stay in. 5 steps. That's it. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be rich. You just need to decide that your future self deserves better than another Monday at 67. Here's what I want you to do right now. Not tomorrow, not after the video. Right now. Open your phone, Google Fidelity Brokerage Account. Start the application. Because 30 years from now, you're going to be somewhere. The question isn't if the future comes, it's who you'll be when it does. The tired version who waited, or the free version who decided on an ordinary day that enough was enough. One of those people started today. Be that person.